Guys, this is why we go game hunting. This right here is why we freaking do it. Y'all, my girlfriend just found this. Look, we are at the freaking bins. What do y'all think that game is right there? Oh, I thought it said Pokemon. But still, holy crap, she found games at the bins. This is amazing. We're finding some games, y'all. Nothing crazy, but kind of cool. All right, guys, we're finding some pretty cool stuff here at the bins. Like, look at this. We found a copy of P90X. Now, y'all know you got to be careful selling this stuff on eBay, but we might be able to throw it on Mercari. It should be worth about 20 bucks. We got this DVD, which is worth around $20, $24, which is crazy. It's not something you would think would have any value, but it does. We got this sweet Rugrats all growed up VHS for the collection. And we got a bunch of just random other stuff in here. So, like this dragon. We're gonna kind of just test the waters with some of this stuff. So, yep. Pretty sick. We'll end up spending like what? Like 10 bucks on everything. And look at this Mario shirt she just found. So sick. Alright, let's keep looking. Came across this For Real Friends pug on eBay. It's selling for around 20 bucks. I figure we'll take the risk on it. Why not? All right, guys, so we just left the Goodwill bins and I spent $5 freaking on this giant bag of stuff. And then I think my girlfriend spent what, like $9 on a bunch of clothes and stuff like that. So when we get back to the house, we're gonna kind of go over the stuff we got and the stuff that we picked up to flip, and we'll just add up the value. But definitely not bad at all. Back to the game room, take an up-close look at everything we just picked up from the Goodwill bins. All right, guys, and just to go ahead and show y'all how much I spent on everything, $5.09, and this is how they do their stuff there. So certain different things like apparel is $1.79 per pound, and then the other stuff is 79 cents a pound. So this is why stuff there is so freaking cheap. Let's take a look. Do not sleep on plush toys. There is good value in some of this stuff. Guys, we found this Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama little dinosaur plushie. This is a Disney World? I think Disney World. Some Disney World, like parks type of toy or plush. And the last one I saw sold on eBay was around $20 to $25. This might be a slow seller, but guys, we literally got this for a few pennies. I'm cool with listing this and then just throwing it in the closet, and hopefully it ends up selling. We got this little For Real Friends plush. Now, this definitely needs batteries, but I saw these selling on eBay for around 20 bucks. I figured we're gonna test it out and see if it works. Once again, we got this for like pennies. So it's cool to kind of take risks on stuff. Even if this doesn't end up working, we can give it away or we can just donate it back to like a Goodwill. So pretty cool. It's alive! Hip hip! Oh, he's getting mad. Oh, there's buttons on his head. Oh, it works! He likes it! All right, guys, that's 20 bucks. And then my girlfriend came across this Minecraft dragon. This thing is freaking massive, but we looked it up, and once again, just like the theme of the day, apparently this is selling for around $20 or so. Now, this would be pretty easy to ship. Just put it in a giant, like, either box or probably a poly mailer, since, you know, it'd just be easier to ship that way. Maybe even bubble wrap it if we're feeling crazy. But guys, look out for just Minecraft official type of stuff. There's usually value in it, especially when you're getting it at the Goodwill bins. All right, and we came across these Futurama Volume 4 just DVDs. So we have disc 1, we have disc 2, and then we have disc 4. I definitely checked to make sure everything's in there. As you can see, this is what they would normally price it at a like normal Goodwill. When things don't sell, they take them to the Goodwill bins, and then you end up getting them for a few cents. I'm not really looking to collect DVDs. I kind of want to, but I'm just saying no for right now. There's just too much stuff going on in this room. I figured we could bundle these up, probably get like $10 out of them, maybe more, but you know, nothing crazy, but it all adds up. One of the better finds of the day was this Soul Control Pastor Stevens DVD. It is sealed. Copy on eBay sold for around $20. Maybe it was a little more. I didn't expect this to have value, but guys, just look up stuff. If there's no barcode, take a couple seconds, punch it in eBay. This will flip right here, and then everything is paid for, and then we're already in the profit, which is freaking nuts. And you guys know we are on our VHS tape hunt. Guys, we had to pick this up. Rugrats, all grown up. It's definitely seen better days, but I mean, once again, when you get stuff this cheap, it's kind of easy to add to the collection. So pick this up for the personal collection. And another DVD set we plan on flipping. We got this P90X Extreme Home Fitness. Now guys, I gotta advise y'all not to sell this type of stuff on eBay. You can definitely get your listing taken down, and if you keep trying to sell this type of stuff, they can actually ban your entire eBay account. Not really worth the risk. I haven't really ran into this issue, but I have heard of other people running into the issue. So this might be something I take and sell on like Facebook Market or maybe even Mercari. Once again, at the end of the day, if something does not sell, we don't have very much money invested into any of this stuff. So at that point, it's kind of like, okay, I'd be cool with just donating this or tossing it. Like, it doesn't matter. These things almost always sell though, so might try and put it on Mercari and see if we can have better luck there than, you know, eBay with all this stuff going on. I thought this was pretty interesting. This Pop-Tarts, like actual Pop-Tart holder. It's from 2000, what was it, 2004, I think? Yeah, so 2004. I just looked this up on a whim. I saw this same exact one sell for like, I think it was $8 plus shipping. So nothing crazy once again, but y'all know it does add up. And I figured if this doesn't sell, this would look kind of awesome on the shelf. It's just something like retro about this, even though it's not super old. 2004 isn't super retro, I guess, but I guess it's kind of getting there at this point. Kind of cool though for, you know, a few cents. All right, guys, we found a couple of little figures. We got this Shaggy like bobblehead. Pretty sure it's like a McDonald's figure. I kind of just thought we'd pick this up and maybe just throw it on the shelf. Thought it was kind of cool. And then we found this little Link right here as well. Saw this randomly and I was like, dang, I think I actually already have this, but I was like, I can't just leave this behind. Like, this has to come home with me. So pick these little guys up right here. All right, and shout outs to my girlfriend again. She found this spooky Halloween themed tee. Apparently it does glow in the dark. I don't know if we're gonna be able to show that on camera. Let's see. Yeah, that idea didn't work. So anyways, thought this was pretty sick. She found it. I was like, yeah, definitely gonna be picking this up. All right, guys, and I think maybe this might be the find of the day. And shout outs to my girlfriend once again. What's crazy is we were both like in the same tub at the bins today, and I feel like I did this. I saw this bag and I was like, oh, it's nothing cool, and just flipped it over like it was a pancake. And then like literally 30 seconds later, she's opening this up and she's like showing me. She's like, did you look in this? And I was like, oh my God, you're the best. So anyways, we were just talking about how we don't really find video game type of stuff. Like, she found a Wii remote once. And another time I found some like bad sports games, and that's been like the highlights of video game stuff at the bins. But we opened it up. Oh, there's actual freaking games. Like, I got so excited seeing this. I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And it was just funny because, like I said, we just literally like, oh, this is nothing, flipped it over. It makes you wonder how much stuff gets overlooked like at the bins. Like stuff like this, like kind of looks like a lunchbox almost. Like most people will probably flip it over. I'm glad she took the time to look through it. But anyways, we were looking through, and at first you see this, right? Oh, well, I kind of ruined it. But you see this right here. And I was like, oh, that's Pokemon. That's Pokemon. That's a P. That has to be Pokemon. And then, oops. And then you flip it over and it's like, it's Pac-Man. But that's not a bad thing. We love Pac-Man. We just definitely thought it was a Pokemon game. And this right here, last time I checked, was worth around, I think I saw one on eBay sell for like $14.99 with free shipping. This is just going to go in the collection. It's a Pac-Man game. I've never played it. I figured, why not? But kind of crazy, you know, we could sell just this one little game right here and the whole day is like paid for. Like, that's freaking nuts. Anyways, we got Pac-Man Party 3D. Looking forward to playing that. And we'll see if we can do this with, there we go. Got a better grip now. Nothing crazy, I don't think, with any of these games. And if so, I'll throw a value up on the screen. But we got Pets Nursery 2 for the DS. We got Charlotte's Web for Sega, well, not for Sega, by Sega, excuse me, for the Nintendo DS. We've got Pets Fantasy Moonlight Magic. I am curious if any of these games that look like games that would be worth like maybe 5 cents or like $1 if you're lucky. I'm wondering if any of them have like crazy value, because that just seems to be the case with like video games in general. And guys, next up we got, what is this? I can't even read that. We're not going to pronounce that because I don't even know what it says, but it looks like a little hamster on there. Kind of cute. Next up, we got, what is this? Another pet game? Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo Dogs and Cats. That's kind of cool. Never played any of these games, and I don't think I'm missing out, but y'all drop a comment and let me know if I'm missing out. And guys, this case alone, just being like an official, you know, like Nintendo DS case, probably has some value. I've sold similar stuff like this before for like, I don't know, nothing crazy, but like $10, maybe 15. So once again, it all adds up. Guys, a pretty successful day at the bins. All right, guys. We had a good time at the bins, and I don't know what's happening next in this episode, but it's probably gonna be sweet. Let's keep going. All right, guys, let's go check out the pawn shop. Hopefully they got something good. Yeah, for $80 though. We got a deal.
Tax and all, you'll be at $86.40 for him.
That's fine. Let's do it. Well, guys, this finally happened. Oh my God. Y'all. Oh my God. I finally did it. I dropped way more money than I ever like to do on anything here on this channel. But guys, this is something I have been wanting for so freaking long. What's funny is I would pick this one over 1 and 3 like any day of the week. There's a few other games that I would really love to have the boxes for, but so I don't even know if we got the whole story on camera. I don't think we did. This game was in here like 2 months ago. They called me to come and pick it up, and I missed the call because I'm really bad about answering my phone. I just see numbers I don't recognize, and I'm like, nope. I come in here, and they're like, hey, those games you were interested in, they sold. We called you and everything. And I was even like, no, y'all didn't. And they were like, yeah, we did. And I was like, oh, my God. And then I remembered, like, how many different times I get, like, weird numbers calling. Like, you get those, like, telemarketer phone calls all the time nowadays. So this game was just gone. And then I'm here today looking at stuff per normal. One of the workers comes up to me and he's like, hey, we got these. And I'm like, wait a second. It looked like the same games they had. They actually had Donkey Kong 3, but I passed on that one. It was like over 100. And like I said, that game is not as nostalgic to me. Like I enjoyed it, and honestly, it's still pretty fun. But Donkey Kong 2 is like where my heart is at when it comes to this game. But anyways, they were like, yeah, so the guy came in, put all of these games on layaway, and he actually couldn't pay them off. So that was that. And now they're about to go back on the floor. He looked them up, and I was like, you know, how much are you guys going to do? Because I know sometimes these copies go a little bit under 80. Sometimes I've seen them on eBay for 60, 70. I've seen some over 100. It really just depends on condition. But this one is pretty good. Like, the box is a little bit of wear. It's not that bad, though. And then it does have, like, a poster. It has the manual. It is complete. The game actually itself looks really nice. So I figured, you know what, guys? Let's drop freaking $80 on a game that, yeah, we're going to put in one of those little boxes, and it is going to sit on the shelf. Guys, I'm so freaking happy. I cannot believe we finally got this. And I can't believe I spent that much money. I know some of y'all are like, bro, it's not that much. But to me, yes. Like, y'all know we find cheap games. We like to go to the freaking yard sales where we're spending like $5 on a game. Like, the odds of finding this complete, though, at a yard sale, at least nowadays, probably pretty hard. I don't think it's impossible, but I feel like it's something that definitely, like, would not happen too often. But, guys, we're about to go home, and I don't know, maybe we'll take an up-close look at this, because I am just, like, my head is in the clouds right now. I can't believe we finally did it. Let's go. Guys, we are back in the game room. Let's just take an up-close look at this, because we don't see this type of stuff here on the channel. Y'all know we don't really spend this type of money on games like this here on the channel. Oh my gosh. I am so freaking excited. It does have a little tear there, but y'all, this is so sick. We got to open this bad boy up. We got to take a look. Oh, hold on a second. All right, guys, went ahead and pulled out everything. Look at that. We got the manual. Y'all, I'm nerding out so hard. Just the manual. Oh my god, this is so sick. I have not picked this up since I don't even remember if we had the box. I feel like we did. I mean, I feel like we definitely had to have had the box when I was a kid, but it was probably one of those things where you got the box, you got everything, and then it just got like squished. It got tossed. It was gone in the trash. I don't even know. Y'all, we got the manual. We've got, what is this? Oh, what is this? Free Donkey Kong Country 2 Player's Guide offer. This is so sick. I hope some of y'all are as excited as me. I'm assuming this right here would make it more complete. Like, if this was missing, I would think someone out there would be like, I'm paying $5 less just because, like, all of this stuff I feel like makes it like super complete. So that is sick. What is this? This is just the instruction booklet, information booklet. Cool. Guys, look at the game though. The game is like, oh man, this is nicer than the copy I have. Super clean. Little scuff there, but like, that's okay. We can definitely get that out. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all, I'm freaking out. This is so sick. What do we have here? Some kind of poster. Hold on a second. All right, and we have this really cool Star Fox poster. And I'm real curious to see what is on the back. I haven't checked it yet. Oh my god, yes! Dude, I need to get a frame. I need to put this up somewhere. This is so sick. Oh my god. I feel like this is cooler somehow than the actual clean copy of the game we got. Like, look at this. We got Super Metroid on here. We got Super Mario World. Uniracers. I remember that game. Illusion of Gaia. Donkey Kong Country. And Stanley Cup. Y'all, this is so sick. Look at just how retro and awesome all of this looks. Guys, I need to get one of those, like, clear cases so we can protect this for all eternity. But oh man, I'm so stoked on this. Guys, I cannot believe we are finally freaking adding this gem into the collection. Oh my god. Now, we've got to find a few others, and then I'll be completely happy. I do not care to collect a full Super Nintendo library with all of the cases, all the manuals. That is not a goal, or at least not a personal goal. But I definitely would like to get like Super Mario World 1 and 2, maybe Donkey Kong 1 and 3, but at least the first Donkey Kong would be sick. And then other than that, like, Zelda would be cool too, but besides that, like, I don't really care to, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm saying this now, and then who knows, in like 3 months, oh my god, we gotta get the big bucks for Earthbound, like, we need Chrono Trigger, like, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I'm super happy with this. Hopefully, you know, at some point we will find some of the other ones. Hopefully we get some good deals. But y'all, drop a comment right now and let me know if you are collecting stuff that is complete in the box, especially like Super Nintendo era, whether it's Sega, Nintendo, Wii, Xbox, whatever it is. Y'all drop those comments. Let me know. Let's keep going. Guys, we came across a deal on Facebook Market. Oh man, it's pretty good. So it's a PS4 bundle, and we basically negotiated a little bit. Not too much though, the price wasn't too bad. So I was like, you know, we can pay that. Long story short, we're gonna spend $175. We're getting a PS4 with a bunch of games, comes with a controller. But guys, one of the freaking games in the bunch is a pretty hard to find game right now. And yeah, looking forward to checking it out, seeing what all the hype is about. If we don't like it, we can always sell it off, and that'll help basically pay for everything. So guys, let's go get this deal. And I have 173, but I have change. I didn't have the other 2 ones. Very sorry about that. That's fine. No, I'm gonna give you the change, but here, you mind if I just double check, look through everything real quick? Cool. Current DCAN here, editing, and I just had to punch in, y'all, who shows up to a freaking deal with $173 and some change? Apparently I do. All right, back to the footage. Alright guys, sorry, it is nighttime. Looks like here. There we go. There it is. That's the banger right there. Yep. Alrighty. Alright guys, y'all couldn't see this part, but it does come with a PS4 as well. Sorry, it is nighttime. Y'all know the footage at night is not as nice as I would like for it to be. But y'all, the game we are after is this one right freaking here. We're gonna take an up close look at everything when we get back to the house. Back to the game room. Let's take an up close look at that PS4 bundle we just got. All right guys, first things first is the PS4 console. Guys, we spent $175 on everything, and I feel like it ended up being a pretty good deal. So we actually already have a PS4. This is just an extra console now. We can either trade this or we'll sell it off, and we'll kind of recoup some of the money that we spent on the bundle. Oh yeah, and it does come with the DualShock 4 controller. I freaking love this controller so much. I haven't had a chance to try the new one for the PS5 because we don't have a PS5, and I've heard the triggers on that and like everything about it, that like haptic feedback and all this stuff on there apparently is like super sick. But until then, I'd say this is definitely one of my favorite controllers. I freaking love this thing. Alrighty guys, and y'all know it is always about the freaking games. Let's take a look at what we got. So all PS4 games. We have Call of Duty, Black Ops 3. We have Evolve. I have heard about this game, but I've never played it. It looks pretty sick. Next up, we have Shadow of Mordor. Almost positive that we already have this game in the collection. So this is just, you know, a double. Next up, we have Spider-Man. And okay, there we go. It's just flipped inside out. I was like, I haven't seen this cover before. What's funny is I got this game when I got my PS4 bundle that came with Spider-Man. And I decided to sell it after I played it because at the time, the game was worth around 30 bucks or so. And I was like, dude, you're going to find this game again at some point, either at a pawn shop for a couple bucks or a yard sale. Now we found it again, and once we sell off a couple things, this will end up being free. So that was kind of my plan back then. I was like, hey, we're not going to play this game anytime soon. We might as well just sell it off. We'll find it again later. And, well, a year or two later, we finally did. Next up, we have whatever this is. We have Destiny. Not for resale. I don't think that matters. I don't think this game has any value at all, but still, it's a game. Who cares? Next up, we have Infamous Second Son. I do not have this game, so we're probably going to add this one to the collection as well. I remember playing the first Infamous game on PS3, and it was pretty sick. Next up, we have God of War. It looks like they switched the cover out with this. And what's funny is the same thing I just told y'all about with Spider-Man, where I decided to sell it off while the value was still good. I did the same with God of War. So I don't have this. Once again, played through it. It was an amazing game. I figured at some point we're going to find it again cheap. And we waited long enough. And guys, now we get to add these games back to the collection essentially free once we sell off a couple of things. And guys, next up, we have Call of Duty World War II. Heard really good things about the Call of Duty series and some of the games in particular, but I've never really just been a fan. Y'all let me know below if there is a specific Call of Duty game that I should jump into at some point. Don't really think these games are for me, but yo, I'll play any game at least once. And guys, the reason that we picked up this entire bundle, the reason we justified spending $175, because y'all know here on this channel, we don't like to drop a whole lot of freaking money. Although in this episode, we definitely have spent some money. Guys, we have the legendary, the infamous, Godzilla for PS4. Guys, I have no clue why this game is worth so freaking much. I'm hoping it's a really fun game, but other than that, I feel like they just didn't make a lot of copies because, guys, this is not that old of a game, and last time I checked, the game was worth easily over $100. We're talking over $100 for a modern era freaking PS4 game. I always try to keep an eye out for this game if I go to pawn shops. I have never seen it. I saw this pop up on Facebook Market, and I was like, yeah, I will definitely gladly spend $175 just so we can freaking try this game. My plan, along with just the same plan I have for any game pretty much, super valuable games I always want to check out, I always want to play, kind of want to see what the hype is about. If this game ends up being a lot of fun and we have to keep it, then I guess we're going to keep it for the collection. If I feel like it just it's worth too much and it's not really that great of a game, we will definitely trade or we will sell this off because, guys, that's a lot of money that could easily go towards like video game hunting for like a week or 2 or even 3, especially if we find some good deals at a yard sale. So freaking amazing, and an amazing day altogether that we have had. All right, guys, went ahead and took a second, put this stuff right here into price charting, and we have a grand total of $455 freaking dollars. So right here, it's saying that PS4 model, the 500 gigabyte one, is worth around $180. Honestly, I thought this was going to be like $120, $130, maybe even like $140 or so. I didn't realize this was worth that much, so that's really cool. You know, obviously PS4 controllers are always going to have some good value there. And then, guys, freaking Godzilla. I put it as loose. This one did not have a manual. I don't know if this is a game that even has a manual, though. But if you look at this, the loose version versus CIB, it's not really a big difference. So I'm assuming it probably came with one of those like small little like slips, like nothing crazy. But y'all, this is freaking ridiculous. A PS4 game is worth that much. Like, that is honestly like mind-blowing. Y'all comment below and let me know if there are any other like crazy valuable PS4 games. I've heard of some, but I don't really know very many, and yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys, so drop those comments. Guys, as always, drop those comments and let me know what your favorite thing was you saw in today's episode. I feel like y'all already know what my favorite thing was, and that is Godzilla. No, it is not. That is not my favorite thing I saw. If the game ends up being amazing, nah, nothing's gonna beat this. This is my favorite freaking pickup. Honestly, this right here is probably my favorite pickup. I don't know, maybe in like months. Like, I have no idea the last time I got like this freaking excited about like a grail, like something I have been wanting for so freaking long. And guys, now we finally have it. I actually went ahead and ordered one of those cases that go perfectly for this, and I ordered a couple others just in case. I got like a pack of 5 or 10, I can't remember. But guys, this thing is going to be sitting beautifully on that shelf somewhere over there. I haven't decided yet. Y'all, oh man, drop those comments, let me know what your favorite thing was. Until next time, make sure to hit that freaking subscribe button, hit the like button too, it definitely helps. Guys, I appreciate all of y'all. Until next time, peace.